How do I stop my anxiety-induced insomnia? Let me tell you, anxiety does not directly cause insomnia. Most often, anxiety is caused by unconscious thoughts or unprocessed emotions. So when my clients come to see me, they come up with their own reasons as to why they may be having those symptoms of anxiety. By the time we are done with our conversation, most of the times completely different reasons come out as reasons for their anxiety. And this happens because anxiety is caused from unconscious thoughts, which means it's outside of their conscious awareness. You simply cannot know what is causing your anxiety by thinking through it yourself. Now, if you're one of those people who are taking pharmaceutical pills in order to deal with your anxiety-induced insomnia, which means you already have anxiety because of which you're going through insomnia, then you know by now that it's not helping you a lot. Some pills may work for a certain time, and after that it runs out its steam, and then you need to get new pills, new prescriptions. Why does that happen? Because pills are not tailored and designed to take care of your unconscious thoughts and unprocessed emotions. They're only designed to deal and manipulate with your anxiety symptoms, and that too only temporarily. What's really important to understand and ask yourself is, why do you have those anxiety symptoms in the first place? So the truth is that if there are unconscious thoughts and unprocessed emotions within you, anxiety is not going anywhere, and therefore sleepless nights will continue to happen. If you're unable to fall asleep because of the constant chatter that keeps going up in your mind, try this out. Remind yourself of this simple truth. The body gets what it needs. Internalize this and say this as, my body gets what it needs. What it simply means is that your body will get what it needs. You don't have to force yourself to sleep when you're not feeling sleepy. Say you have to travel early in the morning and you set your alarm, but the excitement of waking up early is not allowing you to fall asleep. Now you're beating yourself up overthinking, what are you going to do with a foggy and sleepless brain at your work or in the conference or whatever it is you're traveling for? Remind yourself that the body gets what it needs. So maybe it does not need sleep at that time. Beating yourself over to try to push yourself to sleep is not going to help. So what could you do? You could use that energy somewhere else. Now this does not mean that you run off and switch on your computer, start watching Netflix, or use your iPad, take up your phone and start scrolling through social media. All of these things are just blue light devices that will impair your brain functioning and thus impact your sleep even further. What you could do instead is try out some chores that are still pending. You could go and do your laundry, or you could pick up a book which is offline, hard copy, and read through that. Anything that will keep you occupied enough to get your mind tired and you can fall asleep. And that's a much better way of dealing with this problem than beating yourself up and feeling more and more anxious because of the mental gymnastics that you're involved with. So try this out and see if this helps you. Simple mantra, the body gets what it needs. So on one hand, you have years and years of trying out different pharmaceuticals, spending a ton of money with side effects and no specific results, or a single conversation where your unconscious thoughts and your unprocessed emotions get resolved and you get the results that you need. I'm sure even with a sleepless and foggy mind, you still are capable enough to make the right choice for you. So reach out if you need to talk, drop in a DM, let's set up a call and see what we can do about your sleepless nights. Take care.